Sometimes the most powerful decision you can make for your mental health and personal growth is to walk away. Not because you're weak, but because you value peace. The people we surround ourselves with can either elevate us or drag us into emotional chaos. While no one is perfect, some individuals continuously drain your energy, test your boundaries, and leave you questioning your worth. These people aren't just difficult, they're toxic. And you owe it to yourself to recognize who they are and make the brave choice to distance yourself. The first kind of toxic person you must walk away from is the constant critic. This person is never satisfied. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much effort you put into something, they always find something wrong. They nitpick every detail of your life, your appearance, your career, your choices, your dreams. Their favorite pastime is pointing out your flaws, not to help you improve, but to make you feel small. They wrap their criticism in the disguise of honesty or concern, but it's not constructive. It's corrosive. Over time, their words become a voice in your head, echoing self-doubt. You start questioning your abilities, your worth, your identity. Walking away from constant critics isn't about avoiding feedback. It's about protecting your spirit from being slowly dismantled by someone who thrives on diminishing you. Next, you must distance yourself from the emotional vampire. These individuals feed off your energy. They don't come with fangs, but their presence is just as draining. They turn every conversation into a monologue about their struggles, problems, and tragedies. They constantly need support, but never offer it in return. They thrive on drama and crisis, and without it, they feel empty, so they create it. You try to be there for them, to offer comfort, but it's never enough. You're left feeling depleted, emotionally bankrupt. Their chaos becomes your chaos, and before you know it, you're drowning in problems that were never yours to begin with. You cannot save someone who refuses to help themselves. Letting go of emotional vampires doesn't mean you're heartless. It means you've chosen to prioritize your well-being. The third type to walk away from is the chronic liar. Truth is the foundation of every meaningful relationship, whether it's a friendship, partnership, or family bond. When someone lies repeatedly, they shatter that foundation. They distort reality, manipulate facts, and leave you constantly second-guessing what's real. Their lies may start small, but they grow over time. They lie to avoid responsibility, to gain sympathy, to cover their tracks, or simply out of habit. With a chronic liar, you never feel safe. You're always on edge, waiting for the next revelation. Trust, once broken, is hard to rebuild. And when lies become a pattern, it's a sign that the person values their convenience over your trust. Walk away. Life is too short to be stuck in a web of deception. Then there's the narcissist, the master manipulator. Everything revolves around them. They crave admiration and attention, and they'll do whatever it takes to get it. In the beginning, they might charm you, praise you, make you feel like the most important person in the room. But soon, their mask slips. They begin to belittle you, control you, gaslight you. When you confront them, they play the victim. They twist your words, rewrite history, and make you feel guilty for standing up for yourself. You become trapped in a cycle of highs and lows, moments of affection followed by periods of coldness or cruelty. With a narcissist, love is conditional. Your worth is measured by your ability to serve their ego. The longer you stay, the more you lose yourself. Walking away is not just wise, it's necessary to reclaim your identity. The fifth type of toxic person is the envious saboteur. These individuals can't stand to see you succeed. Instead of celebrating your wins, they downplay them. When you share good news, they respond with sarcasm, jealousy, or silence. They compete with you in a game you never agreed to play. They may act like your friend, but their actions tell another story. They plant seeds of doubt, subtly undermine your confidence, or offer backhanded compliments that leave you confused and hurt. Their insecurity fuels their behavior, but it's not your job to heal their wounds. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, not those who resent your growth. Walking away from someone who envies your light is the only way to let it shine brighter. Finally, you must release the controller. This person tries to dictate every aspect of your life. What you wear, who you talk to, what goals you pursue. They disguise control as concern, claiming they only want what's best for you. But true love, true friendship, true connection doesn't suffocate. It empowers. Controllers need to feel superior. They can't handle independence or disagreement. If you deviate from their expectations, they punish you with silence, guilt, or withdrawal. They make you question your own judgment, stripping you of autonomy. Over time, you begin to lose your voice, your choices, your freedom. Breaking free from a controller is one of the most liberating acts of self-respect. You were not born to live someone else's version of your life. Each of these toxic personalities can appear in different forms. Sometimes it's obvious, and other times it's subtle. They might be a family member, a colleague, a partner, or even a longtime friend. But no relationship, no matter how long or how deep, justifies continuous emotional harm. Loyalty should never be a prison. Letting go is hard. You'll question yourself, feel guilt, fear being alone. But what you must remember is that walking away from toxic people isn't a loss, it's a win. You gain peace, clarity, energy, and space for people who genuinely care about you. You make room for healing and growth. You send a powerful message to the universe and to yourself. I matter. My boundaries matter. My mental health matters. You don't need to argue, explain, or beg. Sometimes the strongest statement you can make is silence. Detach, disconnect, distance yourself. And when you do, you'll begin to notice something powerful. Your confidence returns, your sleep improves, your laughter feels real again. That's the power of removing toxicity from your life. You deserve relationships built on trust, respect, encouragement, and truth. You deserve to feel seen, heard, and valued. And that only happens when you choose to walk away from people who can't love you without conditions, who can't support you without resentment, who can't be around you without taking more than they give. Toxic people often don't change. They just find new victims. Don't let that victim be you. Rise above the guilt. Let go of the need to fix, to prove, to please. Your peace is not up for negotiation. Walking away doesn't make you cold. It makes you courageous. It's a sign that you've finally had enough of the emotional games, the subtle insults, the broken promises. You're no longer willing to trade your sanity for someone else's dysfunction. And here's the truth. Not everyone deserves access to you. Your time, your energy, your presence, those are sacred. When you protect them, you protect your future. Choose people who choose you, who are happy when you're happy, who show up not only when it's convenient but when it's needed. People who hold your hand through storms and dance with you in the sunshine. Those are the ones worth keeping. Everyone else, let them go. And never apologize for choosing your peace.